everyone. This is Beth from Literacy Farm, and today I wanted to talk to you about some things that you can learn from just the front part and the back part of the book before you ever start to read it. So I have a couple of books here. The first one is this. It's called Lizzie and the Cloud. And the first part of the book I want to talk to you about is this part. It's called the book jacket. So we have a jacket when it's cold outside to keep ourselves warm, but the book jacket is something that helps protect your book. So this book is what we call a hardcover book, and it has this book jacket. So the book jacket has the name of the book. This book is called Lizzie and the Cloud. Usually has a picture, and then it has the author's name. And this author is actually a little different. It says the Fan Brothers. So more than one person wrote this book. Here's the front of the book jacket, and here's the back of the book jacket. And we can see that, I'm gonna guess this is Lizzie. Here's the cloud, and she's dressed for rain. And so we can use what we know about clouds to know that sometimes on a cloudy day it rains. Now, the one thing we'd like to know is underneath the book jacket is what's called the front cover of the book. And let's see if it's exactly the same. So I like to pull it up really slowly and say, wait a minute, can you see that? It's not the same. Up here is a puddle, but here I see, you got it, some snow. And she's wearing different kind of boots and a different kind of coat, because now we can see that on the front cover of the book, it just has a picture, and this time snow is coming and she's dressed for winter. On the book jacket, she's dressed for a rainstorm. Remember what the back of the book jacket looked like? There she has hung up very neatly. I hope you do the same. Her rain jacket and her rain boots. Let's see if the back of the book, let me guess. See if you can tell me. Can you guess what might be on the back cover of the book? If the front shows her with a snow outfit on, a scarf and a hat, mittens and winter boots. So remember, let's look at the book jacket. There she's dressed in a raincoat. And on the back of the book jacket, she has her rain boots and her rain jacket. I want you to make what's called a prediction. What do you think might be on the back of the book from what we learned about what was on the back of the book jacket? I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I know you got it right. Look, she has her snow boots and her snow jacket and her scarf hung up in her house. Remember, this is the front cover of the book, the back cover of the book, and we had the book jacket to help protect our book. I want to tell you about one more part of the book. These are called the end papers. The end papers. And on this book, the end papers show a lot of silly pictures hung up on the wall. So this was when we first opened the book, and in the very back, that was the front, in the back, there are also end papers. I'm going to show you the front again. Sometimes it's the same, and sometimes it's different. All right, make another prediction. Is it going to be the same or different? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. They're a little bit different. The pictures are a little bit different. These are some silly pictures, aren't they? So those are the 3 things I wanted to teach you today. Book jacket, front cover and back cover, and the end papers of a book. Now, I'm not going to read this book today, maybe another day. I just wanted to quickly show you a few other books that have the same thing. Here's a book called A Ball for Daisy. This is the book jacket. This is the front. And this is the back. I think the dog's name is Daisy. And let's see, remember, these pictures can tell us some things. So there's Daisy's ball, but wait a minute. you notice that this book has won an award? I don't know if you can see it. It's called the Caldecott Medal. And it's an award for the illustrations, the pictures in this book. This book won the first prize. Do you think it's going to be the same, the front cover? All right, let's guess. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if your prediction was right. Is it going to be the same or different? Wait, it looks. Yes, it's the same, except it doesn't have the medal on this part. And there's the back. About the end papers. Let's see what's in the end papers real quick. Blue on the front and blue. Oh, my book is dirty. On the back. I can tell I've used this book. So that's another book. And I have one more very quickly that I want to show you. I love this book. This is called Bear Came Along. And you noticed it also was an honor award winner. That means it didn't win the top prize in the Caldecott, but it was one of the ones chosen to have really good illustrations. Here's the book jacket. The book jacket, remember, it protects the book. On the front we can see Bear, and we see the forest. On the back, oh, this is sort of a silly picture. Can you see that? Wonder what those animals are. They're also in the forest. Oh, look, there's one too. Bear Came Along. Do you think, make a prediction, is the book jacket going to be the same as the front cover? Make your prediction on 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see if you were right. Here it comes. Oh, there's Bear. But it looks different, doesn't it? Now we just see some water with Bear. And here, on the book jacket, he was in the forest. Let's see the back. Remember the back? Remember these animals kind of hiding? Let's see what is on the back cover. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you think those are the same animals? The book jacket was giving us some clues that we can now see on the back cover. So remember what we have, the book jacket, the front and back cover. Now we need, do you remember what these end parts are called? Remember what they're called? The end papers. You're right. Oh my goodness. And this is a map. Wow. Look at that cool map. We could follow along. We could follow along. It looks like this is telling us that this book might have an adventure. Let's look at the end papers on the back of the book. What do you notice? You did. The only thing colored on the front end papers is the river. But on the back end papers, it's all colored in. And there are actually some other differences that you might not be able to see. So thanks for tuning in to learn a little bit more about the parts of your book. So here's your assignment. I want you to go either to the library or to the books at your house and see if you have any books that have a book jacket. And then if they have a book jacket, find out, is the book jacket the same as the front cover? What do the end papers look like? And are there any clues on any of those parts that help you to learn about what the book's going to be about? If you find them, get your mom or dad to type them into the comments section. All right, till next time, this is Beth from Literacy Farm. Keep on learning.